All right, what's happening, man? So today's video came to be from a conversation I had with a subscriber on Instagram. He hit me up. We were talking about fragrance selection in the fall weather, and he says, "You know what bums me out about the fall?" I said, "What's that, man?" He says, "I love aquatic fragrances. That's my main jam. That's what I love the most, and I can't wear them in the fall. Nobody promotes any aquatics in the fall, and it's just not something I can wear in the fall." And I said, "Hold on, bro. Pump the brakes. For starters, you can wear whatever you want. I don't think it really matters that much unless you're in the super high heat. But I said, pump the brakes, my man. There is one aquatic style fragrance that I think does really well in the fall, and I reach for it pretty often in the fall. I'm going to tell you what it is. But before I do, as always, if you haven't done so already, subscribe and ring the bell. My God, how many times do I have to say it? All right, where were we? So yeah, like I said, aquatic fragrances people usually preach about in the warmer weather. Fall time, it's not that nobody wants to reach for them. I think that more so than anything, people are just more excited to reach for the fragrances that the high heat stops them from reaching for. So aquatic style fragrances kind of fall to the wayside. But this one, to me, does really well in the cooler weather. And even the coldest of weather off of my skin anyways. And my nose picks it up the most. Or not the most. My nose picks it up really well still in the coldest of weather. And I have a really good scent memory tied to this one, and it's the old Ralph Lauren Polo Blue Eau de Parfum. I love this little bottle. I actually owned this. I think it came out in 2016, 2017. Correct me down below if I'm wrong. I owned this way back then, and I haven't owned it since 2017. I love this stuff. I used to rock it a lot. When I ran out, I just never bought another bottle because, when you get quite a few fragrances, something really doesn't if something really doesn't knock your socks off, you're not going to really be super urgent to run out and grab it again. Real quick, I want to give you guys I just bumped the mic. What a jackass. I want to give you guys the quick scent memory with this one for me. There was at one time, like I said, back in 2017, when some friends hit me up hey, we're going to go to the movie theater and check out some scary movie that had come out. And I don't go to theaters very much. Not that big of a deal to me. But I had nothing going on. It was just one of these spur of the moment things let's go. So I said, yeah, whatever. I'm down. Let me take a shower and change. I happened to grab this as I'm going out the door, and I rocked this that night or that evening. And it was a chilly evening like this. And it was just a fun-ass time with friends. We went and saw this scary movie. Lots of laughter. It was just such a good time. And every time I smell this stuff, it just kind of takes me back to that night. But anyways, you don't give a shit about that story. This stuff is really good. Like I said, it is an aquatic fragrance, a marine style fragrance, but it's also very woody. It also has a bit of cardamom or a couple things in this, have somewhat of a spice as well. So this stuff has quite a bit of personality for a blue fragrance or a aquatic marine fragrance. I do think it does well in the cooler weather. So to my man that was talking about this situation or this topic, look for this one. It is relatively affordable. I got this small bottle at Ross for $29. This is the 1.3 ounce bottle. Not bad. $30 for this. It's not the best of prices, but I'm not complaining. I think eBay was the best price I found. I think a 4.2 ounce bottle like this on eBay was in the ballpark of $50, 50 some dollars. I could be wrong. Let me check when I have it pulled up still. Bear with me. Yeah, 47, 48 bucks, up to $60. So $60 for a 4.2 ounce bottle. If you get a 4.2 ounce bottle, you can freaking bathe in this stuff. But yeah, it's so nice. It just never gets old to me. I love this one. It's kind of minimal, kind of basic bitch, but it still smells good. You're not going to go wrong with this stuff. It's another one of these anytime, any place, any season, any reason fragrance. I mean, you can rock this whenever. You can dress it up. You can dress it down. A little bit boring might not be the right word. It's a little bit meh. It's not like a mind-blowing, skull-crushing new DNA. I mean, you've smelt this before, but it still smells good. When you can't figure out what you want to wear for the day, this is a good one to reach for. And like I said, it does better than you'd expect, considering there's so many new fragrances always, and everyone's on the cutting edge of talking about the next best thing. Don't forget about stuff like this, man. Don't forget about stuff like this. It's got its time and its place, and it always smells good. You won't regret it when you put it on. What else can I say about it? It's pretty good stuff. So yeah, to answer your question, like I've said, I think 5 times now as I ramble, if you want something aquatic in the cooler weather, I think this is a fantastic choice. Polo Blue Eau de Parfum. Eau de Parfum. It does well. Performs pretty nice off my skin. At least off of my skin, I get easily 6 hours out of this stuff. It does well. No complaints at all. So hey, check it out if you haven't already. Like the video. If you like the video, even if you don't like it, because you'd be doing me a favor. Like I always say, that's how YouTube figures out videos and channels are worth watching. So you'd be doing me a favor if you like it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like I said at the beginning, I don't know what you're doing here if you haven't subscribed. I'm glad you're here, but you should subscribe. Until next time, guys, God bless. Be well. Take your vitamins. Hit the gym. Stay improving. I'm out.